talking about school sexual harassment, a story worth discussing. Hi there. Today, I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about a serious but incredibly important topic: school sexual harassment. It might sound heavy, but I believe understanding and sharing this issue will help us create a safer and healthier school environment. So, let's dive in together. 1. What is school sexual harassment? Have you ever wondered, what exactly counts as school sexual harassment? It's not just physical actions, it can also involve inappropriate words, gestures, or even looks. According to the Workplace Code of Conduct, sexual harassment refers to unwanted, inappropriate sexual behavior that causes the recipient to feel offended, uncomfortable, or humiliated. How do we identify it? Here are 4 key characteristics. It's a specific act, from physical contact, inappropriate remarks, to gestures or looks. It has a sexual nature, whether explicit or implied. It involves sexual intent. It's unwelcome if the recipient feels uncomfortable, avoids the person, or reacts negatively. It qualifies. It creates an unstable environment. It negatively impacts the victim's mental well-being and academic performance. Listening to this, you might think, wow, I've seen or even experienced this without realizing it. 2. Types of school sexual harassment. Sexual harassment happens in various forms and situations. To make it clearer, let's explore some common scenarios. Harassment between students. Have you ever seen classmates teasing, touching sensitive areas, or even drawing offensive graffiti? This is the most common form, often occurring during breaks, in gyms, or in secluded corners of the school. Sometimes, even a seemingly innocent comment on someone's appearance can hurt more than we realize. Harassment by school staff. Unfortunately, some school staff, like security guards or janitors, may take advantage of students' lack of awareness to engage in inappropriate behavior. Many students mistake this as harmless joking, but it's not. Teachers harassing students. This is particularly severe. Teachers, who are trusted mentors, may sometimes flirt, coerce students into inappropriate exchanges for grades, or even threaten them. Such acts deeply scar students, especially when they are too young to defend themselves. Students harassing teachers. It might sound unusual, but this happens too. Older students may intentionally tease, touch, or behave provocatively towards teachers. Crossing boundaries. Harassment outside the school gate. Former students or loitering youths often target current students near school premises. Ignoring or avoiding these behaviors often worsens the situation. Online sexual harassment. Social media, text messages, or video calls can also become platforms for harassment. Although it happens in the virtual world, the emotional impact is very real. 3. The serious consequences. These acts not only tarnish the school environment but also leave victims feeling insecure, anxious, and depressed. Many victims lose their confidence, perform poorly in school, or even develop thoughts of self-harm. What's worse, Most victims hesitate to speak up out of fear of retaliation or disbelief. 4. How to prevent school sexual harassment. So, what can we do to protect ourselves and others? Let's find out. For students, you have the right to say no. If someone makes you uncomfortable, shout, leave, and report it to a trusted adult. Know your boundaries. Understand the difference between playful teasing and harassment. Don't let anyone cross your limits. Document everything. Keep notes, photos, or messages as evidence in case legal intervention is needed. Support victims. Don't blame them. Help them instead of making them feel worse. For schools, organize awareness campaigns and sex education sessions. Conduct unannounced inspections within and around the school premises. Train teachers to handle harassment situations professionally. Final thoughts. My friend, school sexual harassment isn't just an individual issue. If each of us understands and takes the right actions, I believe our schools will become much safer and healthier places. Let's work together to spread this positive message. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in our next conversation.